my name is Missy, and I'm so excited to have you in for a bodywork session. Now, a lot of my clients are either seeing me for the first time, or they haven't had a massage in a while, or maybe I'm their first bodywork or massage session ever. And so I wanted to give you guys this quick tutorial to show you what to do when the therapist says, okay, get undressed to your level of comfort and get on the massage table. So a lot of people kind of freak out about this step, and so my hope is that by showing you guys exactly what to do and not to do, you can come into your session and just feel completely comfortable. When you come in for a massage, you'll have this consultation with your therapist, myself, for a few minutes. I'll ask you about what's going on with your body, and then I'll leave you in the room by yourself for a few moments so you can get undressed and get on the table. So what this means, and you can always get undressed to your level of comfort, but basically what this means is take all of your clothes off and lay face down on the table. But you would be surprised at how many people kind of freak out and don't really understand that. I just want to start off by saying that your therapist is always looking at your body as a body and not as an object. And so what that means is we're looking at what is the best way to access the areas that you'll need. And so Tony here is getting your hamstrings worked on today, right? So usually when people have tight hamstrings, for example, that means they have a lot of lower back pain or aches or things like that too. So just physically on his body, that means I'll be working a lot from here and then down to his lower leg. You can go ahead and turn around. So if, for example, you have your underwear on, it's really hard for me to get into that area, and so you can still keep your undergarments on, but for example, if you want your therapist to work a lot of your low back, maybe it's a good idea to just remove all your undergarments. Same thing with women, definitely take your bra off, because if you want the therapist to work your back, then they'll need access to that surface area. So basically anywhere there's a surface area that you want to be touched in, you can remove that article of clothing. Now, if it makes you feel more comfortable to leave your undergarments on, it's really not the end of the world. It's just what your preference is. So later I'm going to have Tony get completely undressed, but you can be rest assured that you'll always stay draped during the entire massage. We use professional draping techniques, so your therapist or myself will only be uncovering the part of the body that they're working on, and as soon as that part of the body is no longer being worked on, it will be redraped and covered just to maintain your privacy and confidentiality. Depending on where we need to work, we may start face up, but for the most part we'll start face down. So he's on top of the massage sheets. You know, if I came back in the room now, he'd be undressed, so this is very awkward for everybody. So don't do this. Alright, so we'll have you come off the massage table, and then you get under the top sheet. Sometimes there will be a blanket on top, but you always get under the top sheet, so go ahead, lay down. And this is all with the therapist out of the room. Okay. Bring face down. And the face can go in the face cradle, so sometimes it can be a little bit awkward. If you need to adjust anything, there's usually a handle right next to the face cradle, and you can adjust that to your preference. You can also ask your therapist to adjust that for you once you get in the massage room. Now, in terms of what do you do with the top sheet, do you leave your back exposed? Do you put it all the way up? What do you do if there's a blanket there? Normally, it's best just to start with your hands underneath the top sheet and let a little bit of this fabric hang over the top, because then the therapist can come in and adjust. So this is called a full sheet draping, and it allows the client the most privacy and confidentiality, and it allows the most versatility because I can start in any area working from here. Okay, so that's pretty much it. You just get undressed to your level of comfort, get underneath the top sheet, face in the head cradle, and then you're ready to go.